focusing properly? Yeah. This one I got the lace and the book page, and then cardstock behind it and a button. Forgot the ribbon. This one is just ribbon, and the ribbon I used is, it's a wire. I've only got 3 more left. I love it. It's got a little piece of wire that runs through it. So I've only got 3 of those left. And I just wrote a 5 cents on there. So that's just plain ribbon. This one I did manage to get the ribbon, which is the photo, the book page, and some lace. So I did all that. Hasn't got a stamp on it. I should put one of those, but mine hasn't come yet. I haven't got a proper postage. Whoops, I'm off screen. A proper postage mark. And they're all a bit big. They're not as big. They're bigger than what they probably should be, but that's all right. Now this one, I did the ribbon at the back. The book page is the stars, and I punched that out of a piece of paper with my little mini. This one's Stampin' Up punch. Bit of lace down at the bottom, and then I glossy accent on top so that it just gives a bit of sparkle. And this one I did lace at the back using this lace. Where are we? Oh gosh, I'm right off, aren't I? Yeah, this lace. So we've got the lace, then we've got another piece of lace and a piece of ribbon down the side, and there's a cutout from Dreams Etc's one of the Christmas ephemera, and it's the eclectic ephemera, and then I'll put some glossy accents on the top there. So I've got another couple of little bits here that I thought we would just have a play. And I might, this one's a little bit dicky. I might just cut that off a little bit, if I can find the scissors. There they are. They've been around for a while, these. Let's do it a bit smaller. So we'll see if we can do one that's the right size. Okay. So I'll do a little bit of lace. I'll just see if I can get those flowers in. I hope everybody's well. I've had a busy day today. We've had the kids this morning. Had to go to a meeting after that at 2 o'clock. Then my daughter rang me up and asked me if I'd pick up my grandson and take him to get him a school uniform, because little devil has been using his sports uniform, because he's, I think I've told you, 6'4". He's a tall lad, and he's thick set, and we've got a 3X shirt for him to get the length and the broad shoulders, and there was 2X pants there, and they wouldn't fit. So he's dipped out. He can't. We can't get him the pants for his it's their school, what do they call it, presentation night, and there's talk that he might be made house captain. And I think the main reason he hasn't got the uniform is because he is so tall, and he just feels uncomfortable in the tailor-made shorts. And I said to him, but darling, you know, uniform is uniform. And he said, yeah, I know, Nan, but you know. Well, so okay, so we've got the book page, we've got the lace, we'll just cut down a little piece of this ribbon, and I might just pop that, if I can get my fingers to work. Perhaps we'll do it in layers. Okay, so we will layer, if I can, yep, layer some lace. We'll pop the lace on. Gold. Okay, this one I want it to, okay, just go down the edge. So we just pop him down the edge there. You never know, we might use that little bit, hey? Get off. Oh, it's not going to, okay. And then, this is spewed out like that volcano over in New Zealand tonight on the news. Yuck, poor people. So then we'll just pop that little bit of paper down the side there. And then I thought, seeing it's Christmas, let's have a look and see what we can find. Perhaps we'll do one of these, the little stars. Perhaps we'll pop the little stars on. And just pop a couple of those down there. Whoops. And then one down there. And one in the middle there. And then I've got, this will be telling, we'll see if these work. I got some kindy glitz stuff. I've got two of them. Surely one will work, hey? Ooh, well, that's, yes, I think we're coming. There we go. We just pop a couple of little spots. It's really thick, yucky. Just I was going to do the whole star. This one's no good either. Oh no, might do. Just do a little sprig out the sides. Yeah, so we got Jackson a shirt. I went around, and in a country town it's very hard. I mean, if I was in the city, and if he told me, if they told me a little while ago, because we were down in town last week, we could have grabbed him a pair from down there, but you've got to get them from the school shop, and then it takes, the last time it took him nearly 3 months to order something in for the size he is. And that's terrible for for the school shop. I mean, I know you don't have, he's an exception to the rule, but you should be able to at least have a supplier that's going to make something a bit quicker than that. But we'll see. Hopefully he's got to text his teacher tomorrow. Isn't this terrible? Email or text your teacher. That's shocking, isn't it? We used to just go out and talk to them. Well, some of them. But, yeah, I'll email her, Nan. God. Oh, that's better. That looks nicer. So there we go. There's another one. And what I do with these so that they actually do work, and these, I mean these did because if you bang them down, the stuff drops from around here, then foof it up, give it a squeeze, and it squeezes all the stuff out of the tube so that you don't have that clog up drying in the tube. And it's the same with your glossy accents. See, I've done that and I just foof it up and that doesn't dry in there, so it always works for me. So there's that one. Now, what else have I got here that I haven't used? I've got some Merry Christmas ribbon here, but that's a bit... I suppose if I cut it in half... Oh, well, let's give it a go. Something... So I've got that, Merry Christmas. So that's our ribbon. There. And a bit of lace, bit of lace, bit of lace. Let's have a look. Now I did see this eyelet lace. I didn't know whether I'd be able to use this at one stage because I thought, well, I'm not doing these coat hangers. You know, I used to make the coat hangers. I'm not doing them anymore. There's some red. I've got some other red there too. So we'll just take a bit off there, and we'll make that our base. And I'll pop that on there, and then I'll knit this off. So we've got that. We'll use our 450. Come on. I don't think it matters with this stuff, does it? There's that one. And then I was just thinking, if we cut this in half, we still need book page, don't we? What about book page? To go behind the Mary. And if we ink it up with some, I've got some red here. A little bit there. Make a little bit rough, a little bit rustic. Okay. So we got ribbon, book page, and so we'll put that one up there, put this one across there, and a little bit of this on here. I think I'm due for another one. I've got another one in the trolley here. And then another one on that one. About that. Then I've got a little box of bling. So I've got red, but let's use, if I can find some white ones. Oh my gosh. There's green if we can't find. I think I was using them with the girls here crafting the other day. Here's a new packet. These are, I don't know where I've got these from. Poppy Crafts. Goodness only knows I've acquired bits and pieces over the time. Hey, these have got stars. Well, let us just dab a bit there, because I'm not sure how long these have been in my stash, so we might just put a little bit of glue underneath just in case they don't want to stick. So there's a little star. I might use some of these on the other ones. That way. That one. Now it's got to be 3. So just another little one down here. Now that's got a lot of glue on it, so what I do, just get my wet one, push it over it, and it comes off. Doesn't usually, just when you don't want it to, isn't that the way? Usually the glue had stayed on the back of it, so there we go. So that's our next one. That looks rather cute, doesn't it? And I suppose I could just go around the edges there too. There's another one. They still in frame, yes. And we might just do one more. Okay, we'll do one on this one. This is it's a bit like wood. That's as crooked as a dog's hind leg. That's worse. I think because I've made it should it? That'll do. That'll be fine. Okay, this time let's put some music paper on the back. So a little bit of music. Might do green this time. Let's get the green out and have some green. I've got my inks. I've just put them on the desk because I've been doing some Christmas stuff, and so they're just there when they're handy to use. So excuse my arm going across there. Struggling to get some more out of that fabric glue, so we'll just pop that down on here. Oh, which way was it? Oh, that was a flat, that's it. Yeah. There we go. and we'll ink around that. Let's do it in red because we did the blue. Just make it real Christmassy, hey? There we go. Now, so we've got that. We need some lace and we need some ribbon. Perhaps a little bit of this one going across there. Put him across the bottom. Or across the, yeah, across here perhaps. Where's that lace that I had before? There was a bit of green. Perhaps I didn't have green. Oh yeah, that's got a bit of green hue to it. Let's do a bit of that. So we've got lace, ribbon, and okie dokie. So there. And we'll put the red above it there. Yep, now I've got a, let me just make sure I've got the right punch. I think that one will work. Yep, beautiful. These are Stamping Up punches, the round ones that I'm using. We just nip around you in red. And that can go on there as well. Like so. Yeah, well, the red ribbon is there. Trust me. I'm a nurse, trust me. Was a nurse. Okay, what we might do to finish it off, we can get rid of all these little bits and pieces out of the way, get everything out of the way so it looks neat. Get them all down. Whoops, I nearly stuck my finger in that one. Like that. They're all the little ones we've been playing with. And I'll just pop some. When I use my glossy accents, I start in the middle, puddle it up in the middle, and swirl it around. And then as I get to the edges, I slow down and just slowly push it out. I'm not really squeezing that much now on the bottle. I'm just pushing it out to the edge of that circle. And that way I don't have any bubbles. Now I'll show you again. I do the tap. I'll just do it out on the wood, push it up, and there's nothing left in that to clog it up. Just a little tip. It's worked for me for a long time. Some people can't get the knack of doing it, but it really does. Once you've mastered it, it really does work and saves a lot of heartache when you go to use it the next time. So there we are, and that's all sealed. And when they're finished, I actually did a couple of, I should have used these, I suppose. I did a couple of buttons the other day. Nat Williams was making buttons the other day, and I just had to have a little play and see. With these, Nat used her little hole punch, which I thought was gorgeous, and I'm going to buy one. This one I used my crocodile on. This one I poked, you can see at the back there, I poked the holes with my, excuse my arm again, with my pokey tool. And then I did a teeny weeny, whoops, there we go, a teeny weeny one. And I did that, you can see there, with the hole punch as well. There. With this, I mean, yeah, so they could go on top of there as well. I could even put that little, that one's got too much on it, but I could even pop in on there, couldn't I? That wouldn't look too bad. Okay, so just quick little thing, just to show you the stamps, and it's the paper art. I'll put the link below, Australia and New Zealand anyway, and this is one of our challenges from the beautiful Nat Williams. So thanks Nat, and thanks to all the girls that in the group. It's just a wonderful group to join, so I can't recommend it highly enough. Nip over and come join us. Okay, so until next time, I will love and leave you. Happy crafting, and bye for now.